Hello and welcome to the show. We're going to do something a little bit different today. It's not quite going to be as action-packed as normal. There will be, I don't know, there may be something blowing up. It's not intentional. If something does blow up, it means something's gone wrong in this video. I'm going to be showing off the GTA content creator. I'm going to be building a race. I had an idea for a challenge. So since we can now do this on GTA, I had an idea for a challenge. I'm going to try and build an autocross course. I'm not sure, this video may end up rubbish and it may never end up coming out. But I'm going to try and build an autocross course on this runway. Plenty of space on here to design a sort of an autocross course. We can go up the top of the runway and come back down again. My main concern is I think we might run out of props that we can use before I ever complete the course. But I thought this could be quite interesting. It'd be something a little bit different to do. And I get to show off the content creator. This is the first time I've really played around with it, so if I do some noobish mistakes, I apologise. Anyway, yeah, so now we need something to mark off the course. Now, initially, I don't know, what have we got over here? Have we got any massive ones of these? No, we haven't. Initially, my plan was to use barriers, to use somewhere. Where is it? And this one. I was going to use these to mark off the course. However, there is a problem. I can only have 50 props placed down at any point, and it takes up sort of 4 or 5 of these per run or per gate, I guess, probably a better way of putting it. So we'd run out of props far too quickly doing it like this. This content creator reminds me an awful lot of the Halo Forge mode, only this one's a little bit more, it's a little bit more restrictive because it can't allow you to place as many props. So there's a little bit of a shame, but I understand why, because it's such a massive blooming game to start with. This has got to deal with it quite a lot. So yes, we're going to be using, I think what I'm going to use is I'm going to use a combination of these containers and these, no, we don't want the open one, where's the closed one? Closed carriage. Now, this is not ideal, I will admit, it will look a little bit odd on the course. However, if I was to use 2 containers, you end up having a too wider a gap. Otherwise it's too easy to get the cars through, whereas having it like this is quite a narrow gap. If we spin this around, say this is roughly the width of a car, roughly a width of one of these cars. Anyway, hold on, let's get a better view of this. Yeah, it's a little bit wider than one of these cars, and it fits through there. In fact, it's even a little bit wide. Can we get away with using? Oh, that might be pushing it a little bit. That might be pushing it because they stick out. Oh, I mean, yeah, you could. Ooh, you could probably just about get away with that. Ooh, do I go for that or do I not? Oh, that's a tough choice. I don't know. I would ask you guys what do you think, but you won't be able to tell me. I think what we're going to do, because we want this to be a challenge, we don't want this being too easy. I will try and give as much space as possible, but we're going to use the carriages. I think. I would, like, if I can't. Oh no, it does let me place it quite a long way over that way. Okay, never mind. It's the other side of the road, it gets a little bit funny. The other side of the runway gets a little bit funny if I try and place it too far. But for this first gate, we're going to have it there. Now, we want to try and make this as challenging as possible. Now, I can do this with checkpoints. Yeah, this is where we're going to have some problems. Okay, we're going to have to swap between you and maybe you? Maybe? No, there's a rock in the way. Okay, we're going to go the other way for this first gate. Go away for this second gate, I should say, sorry. So we're going to want to aim. I kind of want them to aim for. Yeah, come on, there we go. Aim for a gap over there, and then we could have another. We could have a. Oh, that's a big one again. Empty container. Can you please fit? Please fit. Please fit. Please fit. Fine, or don't. A little bit more awkward. Oh. Fit, there we go. A little bit more awkward than the Halo Forge system that I do quite like, because I can't have things going through things. You can't like remove the physics on them. I don't know if you can have. I don't think you can have things floating either, which is a little bit of a shame. But never mind. We are trying to do I say a realistic. We're trying to do an autocross course, fairly realistically. I think is now we want to go over. Oops, we don't want to. Ooh. I just had a. Sorry, I got distracted. Had a thought. Will a car fit through? Ooh, there's an idea for later in the course. Haha. That's a little bit narrow. We don't quite go that narrow. I know the cars could go on the dirt for this. I think you can make like the small checkpoints. so that we could get people to evolve. It's going to be me, Husky, and Daniel who are probably going to do the driving for filming of this. I doubt we're going to get a full grid of people because, well, we might at some point, but that would be utter chaos. I really don't like having that one there further back. Go away. I want that to go there. Problem is, he's got the blooming doors. It's pretty narrow. It's pretty. What I could do. Hold on. Go away. Go away. If we spin that around, we put it a little bit. Can we get it a little bit on the dirt? Sure. Just about. Might let. There we go. And then we want the something container. There we go. This container. And wait for it. Come on. Let me place it. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Oh, that's an open one. Bugger it. I didn't want an open one there. Ah! I'm not the best at sort of creating stuff. I come up with silly challenges. I'm not the best at actually kind of creating courses and routes to do. So what we want to do on this one, we'll give it a little bit more space. Can we have one of those open containers? And then we'll have them try and go through the open container. I'm hoping, I don't know how the checkpoint things work on here, I'm hoping that we can have them go through the container. Is there, just zoom in a little bit. Woo, that's a little bit too much. Yeah, I think a car can probably get up that, can't it? Yeah, sure it can. I mean, if we have enough containers left over, I mean, we can go around and do. In fact, we might actually put that in. Oh, no, oh, come on. Why can't you go there? It would be lovely to go there. Can we fit it in there? Oh, I don't open one, do I? Bugger it. Come, that one there works. Okay, we'll mix it up a little bit. We'll add in another. That's actually too long, I think. This one? Is it this one? No, I've got confused now. What? Is they different lengths? Oh, no, there we go. Hold on. No. It's because minor road. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, so they're going to have to go through here. Now, ideally, I want to wall off this way up here. Now, we're just going to have a wall of containers. There we go. We'll just put it up this way so they can't drive over this way and mess around. Again, we're going to have checkpoints, but I'm just trying to enclose the route as best I can. It's not very well enclosed, but never mind. So they're going to come through the container, and then we're going to have a fairly sharp turn, I think. Yeah, we'll go back over this way. Can we have a... No, that's too big. We want a small container over here. Make it nice and narrow. Jesus. This is going to be quite a short race, I think, so I'm going to run out of props. I mean, we were 15 props in already, and we've got not very far, but it's kind of I say a challenging course. It should be quite difficult. I've just had a thought. If I was going to run this with more than compact cars, oh, sod it. We'll test it. We'll test it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing. What could possibly go wrong when I'm messing around with containers? Okay, I'm just trying to think of interesting things to do. Ooh, I have an interesting idea. I mean, this is now going a little bit away from from the autocross and into the realms of being, well, it's GTA. If we put that there, and then if we go there. Yes! Haha! And then, what we do is we find a jump. Ramps, yes. Ramps. Medium. Large ramp, I think. Is that going to work? Could we get away with a smaller ramp? I mean, we're still going to have a huge amount of speed, so we're probably going to want a medium ramp for jumping over that. Again, I'll have to test this. I don't know how I actually do test this. If we go back... I don't know what I'm doing. Unavailable, the race is not valid. Oh, because I haven't put down checkpoints. Okay. I don't know how this game is going to like me doing checkpoints in this manner. It probably will get angry. Yeah, it might not be a massive fan of of this. Yeah, I know it's going to be a really tight course game. Can we... Oh, it lets me do it. Fantastic. Thank you, game. That's very kind of you. One... I think I have to have like it so that one of the cars is happy. There we go. And then if we have, say, a checkpoint over here. Okay, well, this is just for a test, just to see how this works. You must complete a valid test before you can... Okay, I just want to test, see if up until this point the route is actually working. I don't know how... Oh, I forgot. We're going to have all the GTA loading screens. Oh, no, we're good. Ah. Okay. So we're off the line. Go away, radio. No, go away, radio. We're off the line. We can maneuver our way through here. which is a good start. And then handbrake turn, and then another handbrake turn. Can we get up there? Oh, I bumped it. I may possibly have to find... Oh, no. Okay, maybe that idea doesn't work. Are there little ramps that you can get? Is there any way of getting the car up here? No, there isn't. Okay. Oopsie. Activate exit test. Okay, that's not going to work then. It's not going to work going into there as it is. We may have to... What objects have we got that can go up that little ramp? Placement, props, ramps. Are there... Do we have like a really little ramp? Small ramp? Would that work? Yeah, I mean, I guess it would probably work. Not really ideal. Oh, it's not quite perfect. It's not quite perfect, that. But we'll give it a go. See if it works. And try. This is the first time I've done anything on here. This is not going to be the most amazing route ever built on GTA. But if it functions as sort of an autocross challenge, trial, if you like, and then I'm happy with it. So we go this way, wee, and then this way. And I've got to turn my notifications off. Oh, whoopsie. Never mind. I wasn't planning on filming this, but I thought, we'll give it a go. I may have gone into the thing. So you've got to be a little bit careful through there, but you can get through it. Ooh, through the gap. And then over the jump. Ooh, you just have enough speed to clear that. Okay, that's looking pretty good so far. While it's loading, let's go and turn off notifications. Go away. And then we will go back to messing around with the course. So the start of this bit is very tight and very twisty. Okay, so through this section here, yeah, it's incredibly tight, which is good. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be with autocross. I think what we're going to do, so once we get over the jump, if we go shooting off in this direction, we will have a sort of an extended slalom kind of thing going on, if I can build it properly, that is. Right, so we want... where did it go? Containers, I think, is what we wanted. Here we go. Unless there's anything... Is there anything big in this? I don't think so. I haven't really looked through all of the props. I'm just having it in case there's like a big construction cabin sort of thing. Nah, there isn't. Containers. Right. Now, here is the best way of doing this. We want closed yellow. Actually, let's mix it up. We'll go for the brown one on this section. And then what we're going to do is we have one over here, and then we'll place another one sort of over here, and we'll get a slalom going on down this bit of the course. I mean, if when I complete this, I plan to publish this. I don't quite know how the sharing works on here. As I said, I've not used this before. Oh crap, we're almost halfway through the blooming usage thing. That's not so good. Yeah, I don't quite know how the sharing of this works. I will post this, share this, so that you guys can have a go with this afterwards. Right, so we've got a little slalom going on here. We want to go and get the checkpoints, don't we? That's what we want. Now, I'm going to try and make this so you have to... I mean, I think there are going to be ways that you could probably cheat around this. Possibly, but if I place enough checkpoints, it's going to mean that you're going to have to kind of... Like, you could go on the dirt and avoid sort of the slalom, but you're going to end up sort of wasting more time doing that. So if you're actually trying to complete this course properly, you're going to have to actually do the slalom. Right, now, since from this camera angle it looks quite tricky, but let's go find out. Let's find out. Test. Let's go and see how... It will be doable, there's plenty of space. I'll see how tricky it is. I want it to be a bit of a challenge. I don't want this to be a straightforward racetrack. Well, autocross, yeah, race. You know what I mean. Okay, so the first bit, whoops, is very tight and twisty. I think this would probably be more fun with slower cars than if you just go for supercars. I think it'll be more entertaining. That's why I've set it to default as a compact race. Through the container, don't scrape it this time. Through the next one, over the jump. Yes, just about. Maybe you scrape the front a little bit. Okay, so is this... no, this is pretty... no, oh, I bumped the thing. Okay, that's a little bit too easy. I might have to just shunt those containers across a little bit so that you can't go kind of straight through them. Right, so what you want to do... Oh, can I undo checkpoints? Just in because... placement, checkpoints... How do I... Oh yeah, I can undo them. Good, we'll get rid of the checkpoints. Go away, go away. Go away. And that one. and that one. Right, so then we want to go props. I think we're going to have to... I don't think we can move them again. Can we? We can't. No, we can't move them. So we have to go through a bit of a faff. Go through, remove all of them. And then we are going to make it a little bit more difficult. So we're going to have to... I think, have we got any longer ones than that? Than the brown one. Is the yellow one actually longer? Don't know. Okay, so we're going to have... I think we're just going to have to leave a little bit more space to the kind of the edge. Actually, I think it is. Yeah, that's a bit longer. We're going to leave a bit more edge to the runway so that it's a little bit tougher to get around them. Okay, so far, so not too hard to do stuff on the creator. It's not quite as for those of you who are used to using Forge in Halo, and I'm not massively used to it. But for those of you who have used Forge quite a lot on Halo, it's not quite as precise, it's not quite as easy to use, but it is still quite good fun, this. Now, as I said, I'm working in a very small, enclosed area for what I'm wanting to do. You do have the entirety of the map. You can go and create massively long races if you want. Unfortunately, I don't have as many props to work with for this as I had hoped, but we're still going to have a sort of an autocross course. Okay. So we come down to there. Can we fit a... Could you fit a car in? No. Is there any with like properly open doors? Oh, cabins. Or are they all closed? I was hoping to have a car go through one. But no, you can't have a car go through one. Right, now, what are we going to do? Once we've got to here, what can we do next? I'm trying to think of a suitable challenge. I don't really go off-road as these things go... they can get a little bit wonky going off-road. Yeah, it's okay there, but it can get a little bit funny on sort of placing it on the ground, I guess. Let's have a think. I mean, we could go back to doing the sort of the tight, twisty, narrow bits like we had at the start, or we could go for some jumps. We could go for... here's an idea. We could go for some jumps, and you have to land them on the roof of the train carriages. That would be quite fun. I hope. So if we have... Oh no, we can't use train carriages for this though, can we? We're going to have to use containers. Because if we don't use containers, the train... Like these can not join up as such, but they can go like right next to each other, whereas the train carriages can't. So you wouldn't be able to drive along them. So here's the plan. If we can get the cars onto the top of the containers... Oh, careful now. Place that down there, and then we can spin it around, and then we can do... sort of navigation on the containers. I don't know how well that's going to work. That looks like a bit of a big gap. Ooh, you might make that one. Can you make... hold on, go back. Just a little bit closer. You want to be as close as possible, I think, on this. Otherwise, there's going to be issues. And then that can go... probably do a little bit closer. That can go there. And then we can fall off the container and that bit there. That looks... we'll give it a try. We'll get a ramp. Right, ramps. What ramp are we going to need? You're going to need a large ramp, and you're going to want to go a little bit slow when you go onto this ramp so you don't go sailing over and land awkwardly. Ooh, not quite as high as I'd hoped. Okay, so you might have to take a little bit of speed on this. That's a scary prospect. That is a very scary prospect. Okay. Checkpoints. Oh, there we go. So let's put these back down, down the slalom. One over there. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to weave more in between this placement. That's much better. This race is going to be worth like 0 money because it's going to be so short. But it should be blooming challenging. That's the hope. So... Can we have a checkpoint on this? No, we can't. Bugger. That's not good. That's not good at all. Because, I mean, we can have a checkpoint over here. Can we make it so that you can only get to this checkpoint by driving off the container? Yes, we could. That's not going to be annoying. We can have a checkpoint on there. We can put a checkpoint over on this bit, and then what could we do? No, I think we're gonna... Unfortunately, you're gonna have to just abide by the rules on that one of going over the container. because if I could build like a system around it so that it would make it very slow to get to it, but then that's going to use up all of the props. Okay, we're just going to have to. You're going to have to abide by the rules of this course, I think, for it to work. Okay, let's have another go. Maybe we could spawn in daytime as well. That would be nice. Ah, fantastic. Well done, game. You are listening to me. We are off. Oh, blooming radio, go away. Oh, radio stations are terrible in this game. Oopsie, I've bumped it in the wall. Never mind. You never saw that. Not important. Okay, around here. Ooh, another handbrake turn. You're going to use the handbrake a lot in this course, which is rare for me. Fit through the container. No, I smacked it up. Ooh, we've missed the turning. Yeah, it's quite a tight start to this course. Oh, we've got the door as well. Have we got enough speed? No, we've not got enough speed. We've fallen over. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, you actually need to have a good run out of here to get onto that ramp. Right, back it up. Is that enough speed? I hope so. There we go. Okay, we've landed over there. Okay, I'm going to land on the front a little bit. Never mind. Okay, you've got to weave through the containers. You can just about do this. Well, I am doing this flat out at the moment. Oh, might not do that one. Okay, yeah, this is much better slalom. And then comes the challenging bit. Will it? Ooh, good God, yeah, we overshot that. Get turned around there. Yes, you can do it. Fantastic. Turned around that bit. Oh, haha! We're off. Do you want to return to the creator? Yes, please. Okay, that's looking good so far. I'm happy with this. This is pretty good. I'm just trying to think of a good way to finish it now. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty damn short course. I think what we'll do challenge-wise is we'll probably take all of our cars from our garage and see what gets the fastest time through this route. I think that could be quite fun. Now, do we go for... Oh, what do we go for finish? I mean, I'm trying to think of stuff I can do that's not going to take up very many props. We go for a big jump over stuff, but then again, I kind of want to use stuff as just things to jump. Yeah, oopsie. No, didn't want to do that. What have I done? Okay, that's fine. We're good. Alright, okay, yeah, that's just what I did. I don't know. This is the tricky bit now. Tricky bit. How do I finish? Okay, it's not gonna. I don't have enough props, unfortunately, to go all the way like around here and carry on with the course because we've only got sort of 13 left to go. If we could do. I don't want to do sort of weaving again, particularly. Although that's probably the most effective use of props. What have we got? We could use. I'm trying to think what we can do with jumps. We could jump onto... What do we actually have? We have some trailers. No, we don't want one of them. We could drive along some buses. Or we could try and clear some buses, maybe. Let's see. How many... What's the record for number of buses cleared? It's quite a lot, isn't it? If we were to place some buses along... And if I can... Oh, I don't think I can do this right, though, can I? Because what I was going to do is I'm going to place a checkpoint in the middle of them. So that the car would have to take the jump rather than try and squeeze through. But if I do that, I just don't think we're going to have enough speed to clear them. This is going away from the autocross idea I had. Quite a lot with jumps and stuff. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Ah, I know what we could do. Where did those bloomin'... I've lost them. Signs. There we go. Have we got a large sign at all? See, I'm thinking of doing like a figure of 8 thing now. Were there boys? Can we place them on... Oh, can we not place them on land? Because that's the sort of thing that we want. We want like a pillar or a pole or something. Then we can do a figure of 8 around in between, and it means that we can have a bit longer course without using too many props. That's literally why. Well, also it's a good test for the cars. But yeah, can we machinery? Do we have a? We could do it around a big tank of fuel, or a transformer, or no, we don't want one of them. Dynamic. Oh, I think that means explosive stuff. No, we don't want explosives. That would be bad. Ooh, we could use these, I guess, couldn't we? I mean, they're a little bit small. I've got to be really. I'll have to be really clever with the checkpoints in this so that this works. So we go down here, have another one here. So we don't overuse an idea too much in this. We don't want to end up just doing the same thing again and again and again. So we want to have a checkpoint over here, and then we want it to come around and checkpoint there. And can we do that? Too close to another checkpoint. Okay, we can have that over there. It's going to be a wide sort of figure of 80 circliness around this, it appears. Checkpoints map out vehicles moving behind them represent the checkpoint players. The race must be greater than 0.62 miles. Oh, bugger it. So we're going to go back around there. This has not really been a particularly good figure of 8. But never mind. Can we fit another checkpoint in over here? I think we're still going to be too close. Okay, what we're going to do... props. Yeah, we're going to have another tyre there. Not quite a proper figure of 8, unfortunately. It's sort of more of a wiggle through there. Does it go back on itself? It does go back on itself once, but it's yeah, I can't place them quite in the right place because I wanted it to go back over there. But yeah, you're going to sort of be turning around. I mean, you're still going to be going around that one probably, rather than just handbraking it. Yeah, you could go either side of it. Doesn't really matter. Also, these might do with being a bit bigger. Nah, you'll be fine. Sod it. Don't care. And then that one there. Well, that one there's pointing back that way, but it's not going to matter because you're going to come across this way, in the inside of that tyre bundle, if you like, and then you're going to head off down here. And we're actually going to have to finish the course off and make it a bit decent length, unfortunately. Shall we finish with a massive jump off the end of the runway? I wonder how far the cars will go. Yeah, let's go for that, because I can, pretty much. Large ramp, how many more? We can only use 9 more blooming props. Yeah, we're pretty much out of stuff then. If we use that, there. Can we fit there across the rest of the thing with these? I think we probably can. That. And perfect. 1 more prop if we needed. And now we just need to go replace the checkpoints and hope that this will be long enough. I don't know if it will though. I have a checkpoint there. Then to finish, we will finish somewhere over here. 0.65. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think that was the required distance. Indeed it was. Excellent. Let's give it a test. Let's see if this crazy stupid course of mine works. You're not going to get absolutely no money for completing this race, because I think races are rewarded based on distance, and this race is not a very long one, but it will be a good fun challenge. Probably not so good with like 8 cars going all at the same time. It's more of a time trial thing, this, but you know, who cares? Okay, around this bit and around here. Try not to bang my car on the crate. Didn't get through there very well. I don't know how the wider cars will fare with that bit, but never mind. We're over there. Landed a bit awkwardly. Doesn't matter though. Through the slalom. Oh, not through that. I tried to go through the container. It's not gone very well. Oh, never mind. Through there, through here. And weave down this bit. Be a little bit careful because it gets very narrow towards the end. I think I have a little bit of an advantage just knowing what I'm doing on this. Over the... Ooh, up the jump. Ooh. Nearly got that wrong. Nearly went soaring off into the distance. Off here. Now this is where it gets a little bit confusing with the checkpoints. So we want to go around here. And then we want to go around here again. Yeah, it doesn't quite work with the position I've had to put the checkpoints in this one. But it's good enough. It's close enough. Around there. Shoot off down this bit. Fire your car at the scenery. Geronimo! Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, you're going to need a bit more speed than that. Yeah, you're going to need a bit more of a run up than that to clear the barrier. But never mind. We can go off this way. And then we can finish the course. I'd say that's done. I would say the course is complete. For now. I may tweak it. I may come back and change it a little bit before we do the challenge for this. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. I would love to have more props to work with, and you know, the checkpoint system's not really designed for this very well. but it's not built. I'm not really supposed to be building this sort of a course on here. It's supposed to be sort of a much longer course than what I'm trying to do with this, but it works. Yeah, it's going to take a minute and a bit for every car to go down here, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. It works pretty damn well. What do I need to... Okay, so I need to fill all in that information, and I need to place the lobby camera and stuff. But there we go. I will publish this this race. I'll save this race, and I will put the information about that in the description. So if you want to have a go with it yourself, you can... I don't know how you do it, but you can find a ways of using this race. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I guess I could probably remove some of these if I wanted to make more props further down. But yeah, it works. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing with the challenge for this. I'll come up with something. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. So thank you very much for watching. There may well be some more creatory stuff coming out over the coming weeks as I think up of crazy stuff to do on GTA. If you have any ideas of stuff you'd like to see me try and build, try and make, then please do let me know in the comments. I'll have a look through and maybe I will have a go with some of them. However, until next time, goodbye.